This is actually a dead animal that I could find in my. I find a lot of dead animals lately inside of the forest. I have to say, it doesn't feel correct. um, because I'm actually led to a lot. I mean, led off the path a lot. I mean, very much. I'm so much so far away from the path actually, and I could feel a lot of energy actually being inside of cold because that is what I could feel from this being here. What I could understand is that this little being has lost his parents because of hunters, and he died because of the cold. You have to know something. I'm trying to do a ritual right now, and I try to share it with you before I actually want to do it. Um, the big difference between us and religions is because that is the gods themselves, the gods. Because the gods, whenever you are doing a ritual inside of religion, you are trying to submit and you're trying to go underneath. We are not. We are on the same level as the gods. We can do a lot more than just being submitted because we are trying to find ourselves, our own spirit. We are trying to find the spirits of others because the dragon's energy, the dragon spirit itself is very sensitive to other energies, and that is the reason why I came to find all of these dead animals because they are stuck in limbo. They are still in the void, and the void. Some people actually are angry with me because why are you doing so much for animals? Why don't you do it for humans? Because humans can do it for themselves. They are doing it to themselves, but this is because of humans. This is because of them, and that is why I'm feeling so sorry because I'm one of them. I actually opened, because it's not me, but it's because of mankind that opened the gates of the void, and I try so much my best, and that is what I'm trying to do now. And that is also something that I could explain to you. How the first time, the first time that the dragon gods came to me, and the dragon gods came actually um, to inside of me. They actually, I could feel them. I could feel the goddess Tiamat going inside, and actually there was something inside of us all this time that was very much her energy. But later on, Leviathan did the same, and that is also something that I could feel very much inside of me. I could feel all of the dragon gods inside. That is how close we are with the dragon gods. And what I'm trying to do now, with holding this little soul inside of my arms, uh, to let myself become Tiamat. Let myself become the goddess. Let myself become the earth. Let myself become the forests. I want to be just a moment so that Tiamat can take this soul from me. I inside of my dragon's path, I became very sensitive for other spirits, but I also came to understand much more about the gods, and the gods. Actually, I shouldn't say gods because they don't agree with gods, because gods are submission. Gods are like you have to kneel down, and that is what they don't ask. They don't ask worship. They don't ask it. They ask actually to become one with them, to become the dragon's eye, to become one eye, so that you can see through the eyes of the gods, of the dragon gods. But I don't know how else to call them because they are creators. They are they are the guardians, they are creators, they are the creators of everything actually, and the creators of the dragon, the void and the dragon realm. They are inside of every tree that you can see. Tiamat is inside of every tree, and now I'm actually trying to ask the mother of all dragons to just hold the spirit because I ask her actually to guide this little spirit where it belongs. Where it belongs. We all belong somewhere else. And this tiny spirit as well. I mean, this is, like I said, I can, and that is what you can as well, to detect a lot of energies and to know where they lie. That is why I just was guided to find them. uh, you know what the gods actually are. We can become one with the gods. We don't stand behind them, we don't stand underneath them, we just don't stand above them. We can worship them if we want. What they don't ask it. They only ask actually to contact them, to be with them, and that is the entire thing that I want to do. I want to be one now with Tiamat because I cannot handle this soul. I cannot stand the stench of the void with it. And I try to ask Tiamat to guide it because that is what dragons are, and especially the gods. They can guide souls. And if sometimes you are asking it to them, you are asking it because you feel so much compassion and empath. You are actually becoming an empath. I mean, I cannot stand the stench of the void. I cannot stand the stench of death. That it should belong somewhere, and then it's gone. Then it's gone. The energy is gone once it is where they belong. I just want this. Yeah, that is what we are, my brothers and sisters. We dragon witches, we are light workers, even though we are grey and we use darkness, a lot of darkness. We are touched by darkness. That is the reason why you can feel so much energies even in the darkest places. You can feel them because you are one with darkness. But sometimes you cannot handle it, and like I myself, because it's too much darkness. And we are trying to develop inside of this earth, develop balance. That is what the dragon witch does. A dragon witch is a witch of light, a witch of darkness, a witch of grey. And inside of the magic that I try to use, I try to be one with Tiamat and the other dragon gods, in order, but not for own interest, but the interest of the earth and interest of the souls and the spirits and the dragons that actually are spirits of death, to guide the souls wherever they belong, because they know the void. They are not afraid of it, and neither should I be afraid of it. But the stench, uh, it's actually my humanity that doesn't really, I mean, it's so yeah, it's lesser, of course, humanity, but it's just the stench of it. I cannot stand it. And whenever I'm going to stop and making this video, I'm trying to become Tiamat. I try to be the dragon goddess, even though it's a she and I am a he. Doesn't matter on the dragon's path. Doesn't matter. Because it's all going to be a whirlpool in any way. So you are going to be touched by feminine and male energies. Homosexuality is not an issue at all on the dragon's path or draconic Wicca. You are who you are, a very unique being, and the unique being that is trying to be one with the spirits and trying to be one with the dragons and trying to be one with the gods. Like I said, I shouldn't even say gods, but I don't know how else to call it. I was to call them, and I love them very much. And I have to say, the longer that I hold this spirit, the colder that I got. I mean, I can. I mean, it's you can see it suffered. You can, but you can once you feel it with your fingers. It's much more intense. Like you are dying yourself. You are freezing yourself, starving yourself, having this fear of dying. And that is what dragons can do. Dragon spirits can feel it. And the ones who follow the dragon and opened up for the dragon, they can feel it. They can feel it. Try to focus yourself, my brothers and sisters. Try to honor just a simple a dead tree or anything that, yeah, if you have the opportunity to have something like this, go to the cemetery or just see and feel it, and feel everything. Learn, my brothers and sisters, learn from who you are and what you can do, and how much you love the dragon gods and the dragons by your side. It's all about learning. It's not someone that is going to say you have to do this or that or that. You have to train yourself. You have to train yourself into becoming what you actually are. You are a very unique being, and in feeling a lot of energies. You can feel a lot of energies. You can become one with the dragon gods, and that is what I'm trying to do now. I try to be one with Tiamat. Tiamat is very close. Yeah, Tiamat is very close, and I try to be one with Tiamat. I try to be one with all of the dragon gods as well. Whenever the dragon gods came to me, that is the first thing that they did was going inside, touching but going inside to let you know that there is a higher power, that a high power very much within you, that they will always be very close to you, and that they are actually very related to you. You don't have to bow down for them. You just sometimes need to become them.